Hey, all right, let me walk around my counter now to actually where you can see me. Hello. Hello. All right, let's get this set up. It is. You can't even see my face. All right, it's fine. I'll sit down. This is okay. I stream. We'll see if maybe I'll change the camera a little bit. But all right, today we are making. We're making yakiudon. Yakiudon. So yakiudon. So these are udon noodles. They're really thick and they're great, and I love them. So we're gonna learn how to make these. This is my first time actually making udon that aren't frozen, that aren't like pre-frozen. Normally I have them in the freezer, and I ran out, and I bought these just in case. So that's my life. So let's learn how to make these. Let's read the instructions and find out. And then the rest we'll just kind of 適当に作ろうかなと思ってる. So we'll have, let's go over the ingredients right now. We have this big cabbage, which we will definitely not use all of, and it's been sitting in my fridge, and I hope it's still good. I think it's still good. Yeah, it looks good. So this cabbage is going to be part of it. We have 粗挽きのソーセージかな? いや、わかんない。And 豚バラ肉. So we're going to use that. 粗挽きなんだっけ? シャオセン. Pork 粗挽き. So like pork sausages. 粗挽き is like roughly ground. So roughly ground pork sausages. We'll just kind of cook these with the meat. And then have this. And then we have finally our sauce, which is our yakisoba sauce. So yakisoba sauce, and that is just like, I don't even know. You can just buy it at the grocery store. If you're not in Japan, you can still find it in plenty of Asian grocery stores or whatnot. So it's pretty solid to obtain, relatively easy. And let's get doing this. So first, let's put these back away. Let's put these away. And I'll probably cut this while I'm doing it. We want to cook this cabbage first. Well, we want to get this going, actually. So let's do, I like to boil it in filtered water. It's cold, it's a little extra work, but I like to boil it in filtered water because it's a little easier. Or I think it tastes better. The filtered water tastes slightly better. Though, tap water is safe to drink in Japan, so that's not a problem. So, looks like we're gonna have to filter a little bit more water though. Let's move this away. Yo, gas stoves get hot. It's kind of crazy. I love gas stoves. Like, gas stoves are actually so much better than electric stoves, which I've grown up with like my entire life. I actually like never want to go back to electric. So electric takes like years to heat up, and then it's like, I don't know, I would say it's super uneven, but maybe electric stoves are uneven too, and maybe that's more dependent on the pan. But either way, I don't like electric stoves compared to gas stoves, because gas stoves are just instant, and they work really well. Where's the lid to this thing so it can boil quicker? Here it is. It's over here. So you just crank it up to max and it boils like instantly too. It's so nice. Alright, let's cut up the cabbage in preparation for this. I don't think we'll even need to use even half the cabbage. Alright, the last thing I still haven't organized since moving here is down there. Everything else is clean, but down there is still really rough. So let's pour a little bit more in. We're gonna need more. A little bit more water in. This filter is so slow. It's okay. Alright, let's cut the cabbage. Good morning, everyone, by the way. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Anyone chilling? Also, I think I only have Twitch stream chat up because of how my computer is set up. It's like over there. So I can't actually see not Twitch stream chat unless I like peek over. So you know. But if you're in Twitch stream chat, I will be able to respond. If you're in YouTube chat or Facebook chat, I will try my best to peek over as often as I can. But I can't promise that I will see that in a very quick manner. Pretty good. Hey, that's good. Up to anything fun recently? Have you learned some new Japanese, or have you cooked anything cool? Have you cooked anything cool? Let's talk about cooking. It's a cooking stream. Yeah. Have you cooked anything Japanese? Any sorts of, I don't know, whatever, motsanabe or something. I really want to make motsanabe on stream, actually. I would really love to make motsanabe on stream. I've never actually made motsanabe before, but like, I go to Jacob's and they make motsanabe, and I like I've watched them last time do it, so like I should be able to make motsanabe relatively easily. But like I don't know for sure. Well, maybe I'll probably look up a recipe first just to make sure I know I'm actually doing it right. But I really want to make motsanabe because motsanabe is so good. I need to buy ingredients for ramen since I haven't tried homemade ramen yet. Ooh. Can you buy like yeah, I guess you can buy just ramen noodles, right? And then just make it yourself. It's probably better for you than buying the like instant or like the packaged stuff, because it's like, fan up. Let me know if the fan's a little too loud and I can turn the fan back down to medium or to low, but it's spicy with this thing running at full blast. Let's cut this up. So I need two cameras. One so I can have on my face and one so I can actually have on the food. I guess let's just cut this in half. It's so friggin' big though. I'll cut it a little less than half. I don't know how much I want to make yet. I think I want to make a couple, like, I want to have leftovers if I can. Alright, that's a nice cabbage right there. Put this half away. Yeah, I'd like to make ramen. I've actually never made homemade ramen yet. And I feel like that's probably a crime because I live in Fukuoka. Well, honestly, I guess you could say that about anywhere in Japan, but like Fukuoka also has its own famous ramen and stuff. Hakata ramen. And that's tonkotsu ramen. So tonkotsu is like pork bone broth ramen. And it's kind of like a little bit like shiroi. Alright, so when we make yakisoba, we want like a nice... We want this cut into kind of like... I guess I'll just do it and show you instead, so I have no idea how to describe it. We want nice like pieces that are kind of big. God, this cabbage is huge. Alright, there we are. So like this, and then we'll cut it. Hey, wowza! Thank you for the sub. 8 months, that's insane. Hey, how are you? I don't know if you're saying that to wowza or not. I'm just gonna say I'm pretty good. Alright. I hope Wowza is doing well too. I hope everyone's doing well. Alright, so boom. See, we have nice chunks. So these are nice, healthy chunks for soba, for yakisoba, or yakiudon in this case. You can just replace it, doesn't really matter. Whichever one. So let's turn this down. Let's get the... I don't know if I want to wash this yet. Where do I put it? I made extra counter space here, and I'm really glad that I did. You just stack more things when you're not using them. And that's how you gotta do it in Japan. You have to just like be really efficient with space, because it's not easy. There's not a lot of space to work with here. There is like an element of fun with that though. It's kind of fun to do. Is like figure out what's actually like the best way to store everything and whatnot. But at the same time, I wish I didn't have to store my vacuum cleaner next to my sink in the bathroom. You know what I mean? Like in my showering room. I wish I could put like a nice dresser there or something like that, right? Alright, so here's our yakiudon. The ingredients is wheat and salt. That's what this is. So, timer. Stream. Okay, stream timer. 9 minutes. It's 48 right now, so let's just, whatever the math on that is. 40. Oh god. I don't know how much udon we actually want to use either. Oh, let me get my udon cooking thing. Oh, I dropped my ohashi. Alright, add that to the stuff to clean pile. Alright. Ooh. It like melted. Oh, this stuff like melted, so cool. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear you are too. So yeah, yakiudon. I am very hyped for this yakiudon. I'm actually kind of sad. My eggs are actually past the Shomi Kigen, so the like best by date. They're not technically expired. It's not the expiration date. All right, I think we actually want to do another thing, and then I will. So we're gonna have one set of udon that's a little bit more rough than the rest of them, because I think I want more udon. I hope that I didn't just overload this pan, but we'll see. This is my first time cooking udon, so I don't really know what to expect. We'll see if it goes great or terrible, or what will happen. But 9 minutes, so we're 8 minutes in. Or sorry, we're 8 minutes left. Yeah, I have a feeling this is they're gonna swell a lot. I don't know. We'll see. See, I hope it goes well. And then this, we'll just cut this into nice little chunks. Get rid of the core on this one. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. I guess I'll put these in the fry pan. All right. Let me store this over here. But we also want to cook the meat first, I think. Now that I think about it. Maybe we don't want to store this in the fry pan. This is me figuring out how to cook this as we stream it. Just so you guys know. So don't expect a lot of coherent stuff. Exactly. Or this is me like remembering how to cook it. Oh wow, these are really starting to like foam up. Alright, we have 7 minutes left. It also says on these udon noodles. So it says, なるべく大きめの鍋, so as big as a pan that we can have, の沸騰した、湯の中にうどんをバラバラに入れてから、入れて軽くかき混ぜます。So かき混ぜます is like stir. Ah! It's like bubbling like crazy. It's weird. And then it goes on to say, so 9 minutes for that. 煮込みの場合は少し固め。Alright, so if we're gonna like, so we want to have them probably on the harder side a little bit, katame, so we can actually cook with them later and they don't get like super gross. But it also says step 3 on this is actually like, alright, once you're done, pour cold water on them so they stop cooking. Which, I don't know if I want to do or not. I guess I do, so they stop cooking and then we can just reheat them up later. I don't know. But let's get the meat cooking too. Alright, I cleaned my counter, so I can put the lettuce directly on it. The cabbage directly on it. It's fine. Don't worry. I cleaned it right before stream. Having a metal surface is actually so great. I love having a metal surface because I can put the pans on it too when I need to make more space because there's just no space in Japanese kitchens. That was one of my big things when I moved to an apartment. When I moved to this apartment, is like there needs to be at least some space in the kitchen. Ooh, I almost just threw this down the sink. That's what you get when you're distracted by stuff, or when you're thinking about other stuff. But like. Some kitchens in Japan, especially ones in Tokyo apartments, some kitchens in Japan literally have like from here, so they have the sink is here. So you literally have about like maybe 8 inches, what's that, about like 25-ish centimeters, 20-25 centimeters of like actual metal counter, and then you have this, the kondo, and that's your kitchen. So So it's like, where the hell do you even do anything? Where do you cut anything? Where do you place stuff once it's done? Like, I'm struggling with space here right now, and it's just so weird. It's so weird to me. But that's why I also have this counter space here now. So I move stuff up and put more space for me here because it's extremely important. Because otherwise, I just don't have any space. Alright, it looks like no YouTube comments. Okay. Alright. I don't want to like multitask super hard. Alright, let's get. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. Let's get our olive oil. Let's remove the cabbage from this pan. And let's get the meat cooked. Olive oil. How to be lazy. Spread the olive oil with your fingers and just wash it. That's what I do. There's probably a better way to do it. I should probably buy one of those sprays, honestly. One of those like sprays to just spray. How else do I describe that? Alright, so we have 3 minutes left on these udon noodles. It looks like we have a lot, so I think I'll be able to make some leftovers with this. They look pretty good, though. They don't look quite as thick. They'll probably get a little bit thicker, but they don't look quite as thick as the shiokosho. Shiokosho. This is like salt and pepper and then like other herb mixes. It's tasty, so I use it to cook meat with. That's good. Let's get the meat going. I took this out of the freezer yesterday and put it directly. And put it directly in the fridge, and hey, it looks like it defrosted well. Why is life such a struggle sometimes? I guess we'll use the whole. It's a lot of meat though. Maybe we use half, and then we just freeze the rest again. Can you double freeze stuff? It was in the freezer. I put it in the fridge for a day. Can I refreeze it? Or is that like bad? Does that make it just taste awful? With this stuff, I think, I guess we'll cut it in half. Can you refreeze stuff? Is that a problem? I know you shouldn't like put stuff back in the fridge after you like microwaved it, but I don't know about like freezer. You just have it in the fridge for a day and then don't do that, you know? Let's do this into like thirds. What? Oh, it didn't touch the floor, it's fine. See, this is why I need a big kitchen, so I have counter space. I'm dropping everything. Don't pay attention to my shrieks. Alright, so here's... I think we can do more. Let's just do it all. That's fine. We'll have it be... Oh, there was one piece of meat that fell out and I just stepped on it. Why is life so difficult? Alright, let's put this over here for now. And we have 1 minute on the yakiudon noodles. Or not yakiudon. On the udon. They're not yaki yet. They're just udon. They're full udon. Thirds. Some thirds, and then cut the meat up. It's lunchtime. Does anyone else? What else? What did everyone eat today for lunch, by the way? Oh, okay. We have. I need to wash that. I need to wash this. I need to wash my hands, but we need to get the udon out of boiling as soon as possible. We probably should have done that a minute earlier, so we have some space for it to cook. But alas. Is chat showing on stream, by the way, on full cam? It should be. Like, I have you guys pulled up on my phone, but I don't know if we we actually got the notification for a while there was a sub. I should check that out. But I'm going to Mizudashi this stuff. So pour the udon out and get the noodles. Last of the noodles out. Make sure that's off. And we're gonna make it stop cooking. We're gonna rinse it. We don't want these super soggy because we're gonna cook them even more. So we want to stop by cooking now. I had fast food from Arby's. Sounds like the life though. I'm into that. I respect it. I don't remember when the last time I had Arby's. I've had it before though. It's that place with like the big cowboy hat as a logo, right? I've had it before. Yeah, is the chat not showing? Let me check out, see if the chat is showing. Oh, it is. It is. Okay, chat's showing and alert box is showing. Okay, cool. Let's just hope that doesn't fall. What'd you have? I made instant Korean noodles. Ooh, and leftover stir-fried chicken. Ooh, that sounds nice. Alright, let's get this going. And then let's cook some meat. Do I have saibashi? I do! I have one saibashi, the most useful. Wait, do I actually only have one saibashi? Oh my god. I actually literally only have one saibashi. Oh! Alright, I guess we'll use normal chopsticks. Alright. So we'll cook the meat, and then we'll heat up those sausages. I don't want the heat too high. Yeah, the sensor just yelled at me that the pan's hot. I know the pan's hot. I'm cooking with it. I know the pan's hot. I'm cooking with it. It's yelling at me. Do you guys hear the beep? The beep is the sensor saying, hey, your pan is hot. But usually I think it goes off when you're like waiting a while. Like not really cooking anything. It's like a warning, it's like a safety system. I don't think it actually turns anything off. I don't know. Maybe it'll turn the gas off eventually. That'd be pretty high tech, honestly. It was awesome sweet roast beef sandwich with fries. Ooh. That sounds so good. I haven't had roast beef in so long. They do roast beef in Japan, I think, but I just like haven't gone for it. Alright, let's get this. What I like about with the bara rice is it cooks super quick. You don't really have to worry about if it cooks through all the way. It's really obvious if it's cooked or not. So it's a great like beginner cooking food. And because I'm definitely a beginner. Like really, what I know how to do is I can make random variations of things I already know, but like I haven't gone much further than that yet in my cooking ability. Shabu cup meat is the best. Yeah, I agree. One saibashi, the most helpful saibashi. I'm saying that thing is a recruit. It's working. Alright, we're gonna have to do a couple runs of this meat cooking because I literally made so much. I don't know if I have too much meat in it, I guess I'll just like make more udon later and then just swap it. Yo guys, have you heard the new Bo Burnham special? Do you guys know Bo Burnham? Literally one of the funniest people on the internet. And the most recent one was like crazy good. It's called Inside. It's on Netflix and should be on every Netflix, I think. So it's on at least Japan's. His special on millennials. Yeah, everything. He's got a bunch of specials. But yeah, I love Bo Burnham, and that's what's playing in my head right now. Haven't heard of it, but heard of it. Oh, okay. Haven't heard it, but heard of it. Yeah, you should. I recommend it. Drink milk or something. Have dairy related. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, drink milk to help with. So I found this. Speaking of drinking milk to help with fiery things, I found these like death chips or something like that. I didn't buy them because it was terrifying, but I was thinking it could be a funny thing to eat on stream. So I was thinking about it. I didn't buy them, so don't even say try them now. I don't have them. But I thought maybe if we did some sort of game or whatever, it might be kind of cool to do. All right, so that's good. Let's put that in there. When this is done, and then let's get cooking more meat. All right. We have like a place to store all the meat. So we also have sausage coming in. Wow, I think I did way too much meat now that I think about it. Yeah, I know the pan's hot, Sensor. I know the pan's hot, Sensor. Stop beeping at me. More niku, oniku. It's really, usually you always say like the o before niku. So same with how like, nobody says like cha. They say, everyone says ocha. It's just like one of those words that you basically always attach cha to. Or o to. What? I guess there's probably more exceptions with niku than there is cha. Like, I don't think I ever hear anyone say just plain cha. But like, I guess I do hear some people say niku. But most of the time, it's only niku. Maybe in like a game you'll hear niku or whatnot. Yakiudon, but the udon is niku. Oh yeah. Next NS YouTube. Yeah, right? Sounds good to me. I was editing the one of the other cooking streams, and like when I exploded the egg and it just failed miserably, I like edited that and I thought it was pretty funny. But I don't know when it'll come out because editing takes an extremely long time, and I don't have a lot of time anymore. Yeah, actually, Caleb, I think I still need to respond to that. Caleb pinged me in the travel stories in Discord, kind of like asking for some of my experience with Eikaiwa. I'm doing that on the. Cause now I'm doing like both Eikaiwa and Native Shark, so I'm not like full time Native Shark anymore. I do Eikaiwa too, and Eikaiwa is pretty fun. Like, it's way more fun than I thought it would be. Like, I wanted to do it, like, as the experience, like, see what was up with it. Because, like, I see on the internet, it's like, if you go on Reddit, everyone's just memeing on it. It's like, is it really that memeable? So I tried. And it's not. It's like, I don't know, it's completely normal. It's just a normal job, you know? And it's actually really fun. My favorite thing to do is help people with their pronunciation. So when did I start? About 2 months ago, maybe? About 2 months ago. It was around the time when I moved. So about 2 months ago now. I think almost exactly at this point. And my favorite thing to do is help people with their pronunciation. And people really appreciate it because, like, I don't know, I feel like just people kind of let pronunciation slide as the thing that, like, oh, whatever, they just like, oh, I don't know how to fix it, or maybe they just don't know how to fix it, or maybe they're scared to bring it up, maybe they're afraid they're embarrassed someone. So, like, I get why it's kind of maybe a topic that a lot of, like, teachers or stuff would avoid, because it's a difficult topic to teach. I'm setting Z because it's a difficult topic to teach, and students may be embarrassed if they can't get it, or even if they weren't getting it right in the first place, and maybe they thought they were, and then they get embarrassed, and it makes them feel bad. But if you can teach it well, then the students love you more than anything. Like, someone I taught last night, they were saying, like, the word right and left. They said light, which is like light, like a light. So they were saying light. And I'm like, wait, stop, no, right, light. and then like we went over that, and then I like drew out like the tongue positions for them and like where they need to put their mouth, and then like yeah. And then like I was ridiculous with it, so I made him laugh a bunch, so he never felt bad. I hope it doesn't seem like he felt bad. He was really appreciative of it. He was like, "Oh, thank you so much," and he was really happy. So it felt really nice. I did eikaiwa when I lived in Japan as well. Yeah. Election is another tough. Oh no. I feel like Japanese people, they tend to at least kind of what I've noticed. I might just be like, I might need to think about this more, but I feel like they tend to default the R sound to the L sound more than the L sound to the R sound. At least the person I taught last night did. So everything that was R, he said with an L. And I feel like there are definitely cases where they'll mix them up both times, but like if they have like just one word or whatnot and they're just like kind of talking, I feel like it turns into an L, whether it's an R or an L. Okay. Yeah, I think usually I feel like it's the L sound. I guess we'll just cook all this because it's already out. God, we have so much meat in these yakisoba. Or yakiudon. Oh, there's so much grease in this yakiudon. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun overall. And they were like talking about like being made to do random odd jobs. And at least when I was looking up like jobs and like where I wanted to work, I saw a couple companies that had like independent contract agreements versus full employee. So like you kind of can't get stuff with weird jobs like handing out flyers. Like at least in where I work, it's not the case that happens that I've seen so far. I guess it's only been there 2 months, but it's pretty normal so far. Largely enjoyable. So it's been good. I've actually been really happy with it. I stayed in Japan for 6 months to time in at work, and it was during the last election. So every time this word came up a lot, and it was yeah, the election. Thank you. Election. Yeah, I'm not really too familiar with the politics of Japan. Like I kind of know, but I also like kind of know. But like maybe kind of related to politics, I guess. There was that COVID vaccine it's coming on the way. It's on the way. I'm really excited about it. It'll be here soon, and I should be able to get mine because like I'm a teacher at eikaiwa, and like I literally teach like 3-year-olds and up. Like every age between 3-year-old and still alive, I teach. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But because of that, I think I fall into like the teacher category, so I can get a shot a little bit earlier than everyone. Oh god, grease! I can get a shot a little bit earlier than anyone else, or like most people, like an average person. Since I'm a teacher, I get a shot a little bit earlier, which is really nice. I'm looking forward to this. Then I will be not having to worry about that all the time. Because especially the kids don't know how to keep their masks on sometimes. Like they're literally like 3-4 years old. They don't want to have a mask on. Hi, teacher, I'm still alive, people. I don't know how else to describe it. From 3 to old. At any age. And every age in between. Sure, still alive. Alright. This is done. We have so much grease in this pan now. We are not going to include in our food. I really want to learn how to make a lot healthier food too. Because like so far I'm like, okay, I'm starting to get a handle on Japanese style like food, like common, like I don't know, just a common food. Goodbye, grease. I hope that's okay to do down the sink. A lot of water going down here. Now it's time to cut up the arabiki. Alright, so arabiki, we want to... The noodles have solidified, guys! The noodles have solidified! Oh boy. Ty, you're not supposed to put grease down the drain? Whoopsies. Too late now. Alright, the noodles go there. Hey, you should just wash it down with enough water. YOLO. Fine. I guess I should have scooped it up with the paper towels, huh? Oh well. I just won't, maybe I won't do it again. Maybe I will. I'm gonna cool down and harden, then clog the drain over time. Oops. Hey, we've been over this. Hey, Stream has told me that it's okay if you wash it down with enough water. What do you mean we've been over this? I've been bamboozled! I've been bamboozled. Alright. Knife is clean. Let's clean the cutting board. We cut meat on it. Been bamboozled by Stream. Just to make sure it's hot water? Oh. Past stream wrong, listen to present stream. So when you guys tell me next stream it's okay to do it, do I just do it? Alright. I won't put it down the sink anymore. Alright. Cut up on a beefy sausage. Stream is debating you, putting water down the grease doesn't solve the problem, you just don't putting water, you just don't. Alright. Well then I guess I've been debated. Sometimes you just get debated by Stream, you know? It's okay. Alright. I could just drink it. That would solve the problem. Would it clog me? Probably. Clog some heart areas that I probably don't want clogged is what that would do. What am I doing now? Arabiki. I think the answer to that is yes, it would clog me. Alright, arabiki. I'm not strong enough for this. Drinking is fine if you don't mind the health risks. So it would clog me is what you're telling me. Yeah! Gonna be the hero of time here. Oh! See? You just have to summon the hero of time energy. Oh, this has such a smoky smell to it. Alright, how many arabiki? Let's just do... Oh. Do I want to... There's only 2 left! I don't want to do them all, but I don't want to do... with just 2 left. We'll do less, because we have a ton of meat. Yeah, because these have a strong flavor, so I think probably that amount is good. Alright, let's bring that over here. Yeah. Alright, rubber band back into the fridge. Hero of time energy, yeah. It's very important. Alright. I guess we can do these in thirds. Yo, that new Breath of the Wild 2 trailer though! Hot damn! That was crazy! Alright, some of these are long, some are this way. I guess I should have cut these like diagonally. Would have been more appealing to cut them diagonal. Oh well. It's too late. I can't uncut these sausages. Dude, I am so excited. I'm so excited. See, the arabiki is very rough. Big grinding. Rough ground. Alright, we'll cook these up. Kind of heat them up. I think they're already cooked, so we don't need to really worry about it too much. Just gotta brown them a little bit. Breath of the Wild 2 is my jam. Dude, I haven't even played it yet, I already know it's my jam. The Breath of the Wild, it really makes me want to play another Breath of the Wild again. Like, I really want to just do another run of Breath of the Wild. Maybe I'd do it on stream. I don't know. Should try to deep fry those with the oil you had left. You have a big brain, Rendeep, and I just can't keep up. I guess I don't. I guess I just don't. Alright. So we'll get these cooked, and then we'll cook the cabbage, and then we just throw it all together, pour sauce on it, and then I think we're done. So I'm pretty amped about that. I should have cooked them with the oil I had left. Ugh! What am I doing? I'm inting, dude. That's okay. That's alright. Sometimes you just int, you know? Sometimes that's just life. Just run it right down mid. I don't even play League anymore. I still know these terms. Why? Use it to fry other things. Yeah, if I make bacon, I keep fat. Yeah, bacon fat. Dude, bacon fat, I feel guilty about keeping bacon fat, though, you know? Like, I eat things fried in bacon fat, and I just, like, I'm constantly apologizing to my heart and, like, the -1 month I'm getting by eating this of my life, you know? Like, I just, like... That's all I think about when I'm enjoying anything cooked in bacon fat. Cooking plus 5. Honestly, though. It's so good, though! Dude, the fact, like, there's no bacon in Japan. I was hanging out with a friend, and, like, we went to the grocery store, and I went to... They were like, oh, hey, look, maybe I'll get some bacon for, like, whatever I'm making tonight. And I'm like, that's not real bacon. They're like, what do you mean that's not real bacon? I'm like, it's bacon. It's bacon. Bacon だけど, bacon じゃない. You know? Like, bacon is not the same in Japan. You can only get real bacon at, like, Costco. There is a Costco. I really want to go. I think I can go by bus. But it's, like, a while. God. Explosive oil. Yeah, Japanese bacon is a lie. I agree. I mean, like, that it's good. It's good. It's not that it's not good. It's just that it's not bacon. They call it bacon when it's, like, ham slices. And they're good, they're tasty. I like them on sandwiches and, like, egg sandwiches, they're good. But it's not bacon. So why are they calling it bacon? Japan, what the heck? What are you doing? It's like how they don't... Just like those darn Canadians. Honestly, Canadian bacon, it's basically Canadian bacon. That's probably how it got its name. Is they're like, oh, hey, Canadian bacon. That's bacon. Let's do it. Alright, alright, wait, no, stream. Look at these. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful? Oh. Oh, yeah. That's cute. Alright, can you see the stream? Yeah, you can see it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, but Canadian bacon is literally Canadian bacon. So that would explain a lot. Alright, next, the final, like, actual cooking step is cook the heck out of all of this cabbage. Ow! Oh, it exploded oil! Ow! Oh, that hurt. Alright. I don't know... Oh, we cannot fit all this cabbage in here. Please no hurt time. I know I got attacked by the sausage, by the grease. That's okay. It wasn't too much grease that landed on me, but it didn't feel pleasant. I'm not burned or anything though. There's still some nokori though, of pain. It's a good color though, right? Yeah. I'm pumped about it. Alright, we're only gonna do this much cabbage because we will not fit everything. I think what we'll do is we'll put it in this pan, because this pan can hold more. I've been really considering going to like Nitori, and buying a bigger pan. Because how I like to cook things is I make excess amounts, because like, especially with my Eikaiwa job, I get home super late, so like, I'll get home at literally like 11 o'clock sometimes. And it's not overtime, it's just like bad train schedules for me. Like I'll get home super late, and it's like, alright, well, it's either I either warm something up or I order out. And I don't want to spend anywhere between $10 to $20 if I order something out. So I have to kind of meal prep and have a plan for what to eat during the week. So like I like to have every meal I make, I like to make 2 portions of it, so I can heat one up later. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with this specific one. So I don't know if I made enough udon noodles, but maybe I'll just save some of this before I cut the udon in. Maybe I'll cook more after stream. Just leftovers, I think, yeah. Let's see. Lucky guy, he's like 100 pounds and can eat like he's 200. I'm the opposite. Yeah. I actually don't know how much I weigh. I'm probably around 150 pounds right now. Um, but I always skip breakfast. And my metabolism slaps. And I'm enjoying it while that's still the truth. So I just eat like a ton of stuff. But like if you look at like my Fitbit, it tells me that I burned like 2,500 calories minimum every day, and I have plenty of days where I'm burning like 3,000 calories a day. You lose weight when you went to Japan? I don't know. I don't really weighed myself that much, but I think I gained slightly. But I don't really know what it was related to. Like I don't know if it was just because I lost 10 pounds when I went to Japan. Dude, if I lost 10 pounds, I'd be dead. So losing 10 pounds is dangerous for me. Well, especially like when I started working for Native Shark, I weighed about 135 and I was super skinny. And then I lived with Jacob and then we ate a bunch of Japanese food that was tasty and greasy. And I put on a little bit of weight then. And like we also had meal preps that totally weren't healthy. Or like they were like slightly healthy, but there was a lot of like saturated fat and junk in them. I'm like, is this healthy? There's a lot of butter and all that. This is delicious, but is it healthy? So I think I put on a little bit of weight then, but I was also working out a ton. So I think the actual weight that I put on was muscle instead of like fat or like because I was eating a lot. Like I just put on a lot of weight because of I was working out. Like I did Ring Fit almost every day. And dude, Ring Fit is actually insane. Like if you go to meme on it, you're factually wrong. Ring Fit is an intense workout, and if you want to have an intense workout from your home, you don't have to have a lot of equipment, and you also fun for people who have low attention spans like me. And want to have your IRL stats be affected, like your game is affected by your IRL stats. How cool is that? That's awesome. So like, go do that. Go do Ring Fit, and you will get like really fit in Ring. Okay. But yeah, I love Ring Fit. IRL stats, dude. Like a poor man's CrossFit. I don't know. I don't know enough about CrossFit to say, but it's like $80 ish. It's fun. It helps with my stamina. Yeah, dude. Ring Fit is so fun. Like I don't know about CrossFit. But what I do know is I hate leaving my house to work out. And I've always hated leaving my house to work out, and that's why I've always been struggling to like work out. Except like when I lived in Connecticut, I went on runs because it was easy to run outside. But like here, I don't know why, but I have this like I don't know if I call it anxiety, but it's just I feel weird about running in public in a city. So especially here, and like when I lived in Bellevue, and it's like a city, like, I don't want to go outside to work out, but I gotta stay inside, and I hate going to the gym. I hate taking time to travel to work out, and then time to travel back after having worked out. And Ring Fit is literally the perfect solution. And I rep Ring Fit so hard. It's like a P90X, but for Nintendo. Kinda, yeah. Honestly, I've done P90X with my friends when I was in high school before. That was a fun time. But yeah, it's just so much fun. It's just so much fun. I recommend it so much. If you are struggling with like working out consistently, or like you hate going somewhere to work out and you hate like being in public while working out, dude, Ring Fit is a godsend. So I 100% recommend it. I love Ring Fit. I should do a couple streams of Ring Fit. I already beat it. I'm doing Ring Fit Plus now. Ty, but his abs are shredded? Yo, you have no idea. No, my abs aren't shredded. I've never been able to get my abs showing. Even though I've been skinny all my life. Like, unhealthily skinny sometimes all my life. I've never got my abs showing. Like, I can flex, and like, maybe you can kind of see, but barely. Probably not. But I've never been like ripped or anything like that. I've always been like slightly underweight my whole life. But not ripped. Like, I think what helps that is, one, I have a really high metabolism, and two, I skip breakfast all the time. And by skip breakfast, I mean I haven't eaten breakfast in like 5 years. I think I've eaten breakfast maybe less than 20 times in the span of 5 years. You should show off Ring Fit, but I 100% thought it was a meme. Yeah, yeah. I mean, when you think about it, like Wii Fit, I think that was a meme, right? And like a lot of exercise games are memes, but this one's insane. And it's actually crazy because I'll watch like people play Ring Fit, and it reminds me of how I felt when I first started, and then it's like, wait, I actually am so much more fit from Ring Fit. Like, when I first started, the game was so much harder, and now it's like so much easier. So if I did it now, it makes it look easy almost, maybe. And I have everything on the most difficult setting too, and I just love it. But I'm down. I definitely love to Ring Fit. Would love to see a stream of it. Alright, yeah, we're doing a stream of Ring Fit at least once in the future. And I played in Japanese, so I learned some cool like anatomy terms and whatnot too. It's really fun. Alright. This cabbage is cooked enough. What do you think has more space? I want to say this has more space. Because right now, all we're doing is basically just heating up everything. Oh god, there is no space for the noodles. Look, it's like full right now, and there's no space for the noodles. Yeah, we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Maybe I think this is what I do. I think I put some of this away right now. So I'm gonna just put some of this in the pan. And then we'll just heat up today's portion. And then we'll just add the sauce later. I think that's what we do. So now we have this much. God, there's so much meat still. Yeah, actually transfer some over. And then we'll cook the rest of the lettuce when I go to make this tomorrow. And then, yeah, chuck these noodles in. Oh. These noodles. Breakfast is good though. Yeah, breakfast is aight. I don't know. I'm excited to check out the Minecraft update. I know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Minecraft tomorrow, and we're gonna check out that new caves update because I'm pretty amped about it too. Ah! God. It's so stuck together. Okay. Maybe that's enough? I don't know. That's clean. How to clean your hands. Wipe them on your legs. Alright, let's get this heated back up. Alright, this should be, yeah, I am definitely going to be full after this. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. Alright, so here's what we got going on here. Noodles, meat, everything's cooked. And now we're just going to heat them back up. And we're going to chuck our yakisoba sauce in here while we're heating it up. Tekito na ryo. Let's just start with that much. And stir. Let's see how it goes. Tekito, just however much kind of looks right. I'm just guessing. However much looks right. Gives it a nice color and taste. But these noodles are super stuck together, which makes mixing everything a little difficult. But yeah, I'm definitely going to have a lot of leftovers, that's for sure. I don't think I'll be able to finish this today. Or I'll have some later when I get home. I don't know. Do you guys do the same meal for 2 days, or for like the same... Do you guys do lunch and dinner if it's the same meal if you don't finish the lunch? Or do you save it for like the next day's lunch? If it's really good, I don't mind eating the same thing for lunch and dinner. But it has to be like stupid good, you know what I mean? That, or there has to be a lot of it, and I know it's going to go to waste if I don't do that. Yeah, it depends. I agree. I think it depends. If it's boring, then I just get sad. What? But if it's good, then I will slam it down. Stirring, stirring. Oh, these noodles are so bunched up. It's so much easier to do with frozen noodles because the noodles are thicker and like they bunch up less. So I think I'm only gonna get frozen udon from now on. I'll keep like normal udon in the reserves. But actually I'm gonna add a little bit more in this pack. A little bit more. It's like I can use some more of that. So that goes. Yeah, it's my favorite food. Yeah. If it's your favorite food. Yeah, like if it's like pizza, no, I'll eat that all day long. I will eat that all day long. Not that it's a good idea to, but I will. Alright, this seems hot enough. Alright, this is definitely more than I can eat in one sitting. And we have stuff, which is cool. So I'll put that there. We gotta find out something to do. How do we store the cabbage? Maybe I just put it in a bowl in the fridge, and then we'll just cook it really soon. I think that's what I do. Put it in a bowl. Does it need plastic wrap, do you think, guys? If I just cook it tomorrow? I don't think it does. I feel like plastic wrap is a waste on cabbage. Maybe it's a good idea. I don't know. I don't cook enough to know these things. I'm just putting it in the fridge. Seems fine. As long as it doesn't spill. Alright. And my eggs are out of their shomikigen, so I can't make eggs. So this is our yakiudon. Maybe I could use a little bit more sauce. Maybe a little bit more sauce. Just a tiny bit more. Just a bit. I'm amped about this. So normally, what I would do is I would fry an egg and put it on top too. But right now, I don't want to test if those eggs are good, because if they're bad, I'm probably just gonna like lose my appetite. They're out of the shomikigen, the Best By date, by like 6 days now. So here we are. Yakiudon desu. Oishisou. Ah, tabetai. Hi, tabetai. Put my fan down to low. You can check eggs with water? That sounds like a lot of effort, and I'm not sure if I want to do. There's a limit to how much effort I can put into making food, wow. How do you check them with water? You just open them underwater or something? Like what? Or you just put them in water and see if they float or something? I don't know. That sounds dangerous. I'm okay without having an egg on this one. If they float? Interesting. I don't know. I also want to make okonomiyaki, so I'll check them with water, and if they're good, I'll make okonomiyaki with them. I'm also low. There's only like 3 left. Which I guess would actually be the perfect amount, but maybe I'll just, well, I don't know. What is grilled udon? Sorry, I just joined the stream now. Yakiudon is this! We just got finished. So yakiudon. So grilled udon. So it's got cabbage, it's got these arabiki wina in it. Arabiki sausage, I don't know, like kind of roughly ground sausage. We have some butabaraniku, which is pig belly slices. And then we have udon. And I cooked them all up, and oh, it's so good. I'm so hungry. So let's get to eating it. All right. I don't think I won't be able to eat all this. I made so much. But that's what I like to do, so I can just eat things up later. Here we are. Yeah. Woo! Oh, all the noodles are coming out, but not all the everything else. Here we are. Alright, well, I kind of want to eat all of this. Dude, the thing is with, like, any pasta, it's deceptive. You get so many calories, but it's not filling. It looks so good. I know, I'm so excited about this. Alright. Let's move this and hope the camera doesn't freeze. Let's move you guys a little closer. And I don't know if you guys can actually see anything right now. Alright, there's that. And then let's have a chat and I'm gonna eat this. Alright, stream. Let me get some chopsticks. Oh, I'm so excited. Looks so yummy. Oishisou. Oishisou! Wow, 楽しみ. はい。焼きうどんでございます。焼きうどんでございます。いただきます。Oh, I'm excited. I like eating in my kitchen on stream. いただきます。The texture on the udon is different from frozen udon. And I'm not sure if... I think I like frozen udon texture a little bit more. Because it's a little thicker and a little more chewy. And the flavor is different too. I think it's good either way, but... Harabiki sausage is so good. Yeah. I think frozen udon might be better. It's easier too. Like, you can't mess up frozen udon, you know? Like with this, you're cooking it from fresh. Need ASMR mic. Yeah, right? I need an ASMR mic for everyone. But yeah, frozen udon, you can't mess it up. I think it does, it's more consistent probably, is why I think it can be better. But if you're really good at cooking udon, like if you practice a lot, I'm sure you could really nail it. So like, I feel like there's a time that these could be better, but the time is not now because it's my first time trying. But you have to do a lot of trial and error. Not me being late. LOL. I'm out. How's the stream? It's tasty. Tasty stream. We made yakiudon. So we have our udon. I cook these fresh. Everything is basically fresh. I kind of wish I used frozen udon because I definitely not used. This is my first time cooking udon. Not like frozen. So it's a little weird, but they're really good. Really good either way. Yeah, hi Miles. And we have our pork belly slices, we have our cabbage, we have our rough ground sausage. So good though. Like, even though we can make it better, that is not to say that it's not freaking delicious, and I was so hungry. Where are you living in Japan? I'm in Fukuoka. So Fukuoka is in Kyushu, and yeah, it's one of the bigger cities, so you probably know it. But I really like Fukuoka here. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying this. And I have leftovers, a lot of leftovers, so I'm very excited. I'll have to cook a little bit more of the cabbage, but I have leftovers. Yeah, Fukuoka. I absolutely love Fukuoka. More than anywhere else I visited. Fukuoka has big city vibes and small town vibes at the same time. And they're literally like separated by 10 minutes on a train. So it's like, you can have the big city center and be like really cool. But like, compared to like Tokyo, everywhere is the city. You only have city. If you want not city, you gotta go really far out, right? I'm like, in Kyoto, everyone tries to speak to me in English, even if I talk to them in Japanese. And it's just like, that's kind of annoying. it's not annoying, but like, I'd rather just speak in Japanese, you know? So, Kyoto is really great for vacation, but I don't know if I want to live in Kyoto. But Fukuoka, everyone just treats me like a person that speaks Japanese. Like, everyone baseline assumes that I'm competent in Japanese, and they talk to me as such. And it's really nice. My. Yeah, the cool thing about yakisoba is you can kind of do whatever you want with it. As long as you have any type of meat, usually thin slice or like sausages is best, I think. But as long as you have noodles, the cabbage, and then some type of meat, you can just kind of do what you want with it. And like you can use soba noodles. I actually want to try making soba noodles too, because soba noodles I think are the healthiest. They're buckwheat, right? So like gluten-free and all that stuff, and it's like buckwheat's way healthier. So I do want to try soba, but I just haven't bought soba noodles yet. But yeah, Fukuoka, for anyone trying to plan a trip to Japan, 100% recommend Fukuoka. Have you ever been to Hokkaido or Aomori? I want to visit North Winter so bad. I know. I haven't. That's actually where I want to visit. Where I want to visit the most next is Hokkaido during summer or winter. Because people have, like, the Eikaiwa students, they've shown me pictures of, like, Hokkaido and stuff during the summer. And it's like, oh my god, that's beautiful too. So I really want to visit during both summer and winter. I really want to visit Aomori. And I also want to check out Okinawa. Yeah, I want to see it during the summer too, yeah. Yo, E3, dude. Breath of the Wild 2. That trailer was nuts. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Breath of the Wild 2. I was thinking about playing Breath of the Wild 1 on stream. If you guys are interested, I can. And maybe we can just get through a couple cutscenes together and break down some language and then goof around with it, or who knows. Might be fun. Breath of the Wild 2 is what I was playing as I was ramping up to pass the end 2. So the language is like definitely up there, but you can get through it, I think, with the screenshot button and some dedication. That's what I did, at least. But I think it'd be fun. So I might do Breath of the Wild 2. I might do some other game. Like, I was considering Pikmin for a while. I really like Pikmin. So I was thinking about Pikmin, also in Japanese. I played that with Jacob, and it was actually pretty solid for like kind of like journal entries. And then Pikmin 2, they have actual talking, so it's kind of good for both. I was also thinking about that. That's an older game, though. So like, what's accessible? What's more easily accessible is probably Breath of the Wild. Though in my opinion, it's easy to get your hands on older Japanese games. It's cheaper, at least. It's cheaper for sure. Like, you can buy, if you're in America at least, you can buy a used Japanese Switch for like $30, and then you can get games between $5 to like $20, unless it's like some really, really popular game like Fire Emblem, then you're pumping out more than it used to cost, like $80, $100. Pikmin Super Chill, can't go wrong with either. I know, right? I'll have to do both. I just gotta think about when. But right now, I feel like riding the hype of Breath of the Wild, and like I'm hyped for Breath of the Wild. I feel like it's probably the best call. You know? Just kind of go with that. But I really do like Pikmin, and I think the language is pretty solid. And it's got a couple of wonky grammar points, but like not so many that it's hard to like, or too difficult to deal with. But like just enough where it's like, oh hey, this is kind of fun to learn. This is kind of a fun challenge, you know? But I suppose it depends on your level, right? Whew. So tasty. Yeah, I really want to go to. Where do I want to go to Japan the most? Wait, what did I just say? Where do I want to go to in Japan the most? Hokkaido. Once the vaccines are out, so I should be able to get my vaccine pretty soon because I'm a teacher. So I'm a teacher. I'm falling into that teacher area. So hopefully, if I'm lucky, I should be able to get one in 2 weeks. So, which means like things will start being normal for me again soon. Which means I can start going on vacations. So like, I really want to check out Oita. I want to check out Kumamoto a little bit more. I've been to Kumamoto once for a day to take the N1, and like because I was taking the N1, it was just like I didn't get to explore too much, but I did get to explore a little bit of Kumamoto, so that was pretty cool. But like I'd like to explore the rest of the city and see what's up over there because it's got great vibes. I love Kumamoto vibes too. It's smaller than Fukuoka, so it's got like some of it might not be quite as convenient as Fukuoka, so I don't know if I want to live there, but I'd really love to chill for like a few days or whatnot there. Aomori is so pretty. You can do a lot of hiking in Aomori, right? Is there a lot of hiking? Yeah, I know it's really a lot of nature stuff up there, right? And then like they're famous for their apples and whatnot. Actually, funny thing is, these apples are from Aomori. These are Himeiringo, so princess apples. So I saw them and I saw that they were from Aomori, and I'm like, I gotta buy these. I actually haven't had any yet, and I really should start eating them. But they're so kawaii. ね、見て、ちっちゃって可愛いね。すごい可愛い。食べたい。食べてみたい。まあ、後で食べようか。これ食べ終わったら。But Aomori Ken-san, so product of Aomori. Yeah, hiking's great. Dude, I love the hiking. Like, I like hiking in Fukuoka. I've only done it like once though. Like, I want to do it more. But I've just been so busy with like moving and everything that I haven't had time to really do it. And now it's heating up, so it's like, I don't really want to give myself heat stroke or something like that in the mountain. That's not good. Has good onsen? I feel like probably everywhere in Japan has good onsen, right? Maybe? Maybe not, I don't know. But no, Oita, I guess Aomori, seems. Probably Kyoto has some pretty good onsen too, right? I'd imagine. I've never actually been. The only onsen thing I've been to is like, I don't know, it might have been a Sento, but it was like an onsen type of thing inside of a hotel. So it was an indoor thing. So I don't know if I'd call it an onsen or Sento or what, but it was just like the public bath with a really nice everything in a hotel in Tokyo. So I don't know if I'd call that an onsen. I think that might have just been a Sento. I don't really know. But I've only done the public bathing experience of Japan once. So, only once. I'd like to do it more. It's pretty nice. It's just really nice, like, I don't know, it's just nice. I don't know, how else do I describe it? Coming from someone who's from a different culture, it was a little weird at first. I'm like, wait, we just like take our clothes off now in front of everyone? Wait, what? But then you're like, wait, who actually cares? You know? And then you just get over it quick. So, yeah. I got over it, thankfully. I was like, I don't know, I wasn't like nervous or anything, but it was like, this is weird. This is weird to me. This is not normal to me. But it's like not a big deal at all. Nobody cares. That's the thing. Oh, that's so good. I'm starting to get full. Maybe udon is more filling than I thought it was. But yeah. These non-frozen udon are not as thick as the frozen udon that I normally find and buy. So I don't know if it's just these specific type of udon or just not really crazy frozen or crazy like expansive or what. So good. Yeah, it's a new experience for sure. That's for sure. Like I think most places don't have that, right? Like most places just don't do public baths. Like it's just that privacy thing. Like us Westerners, just like no, we don't. What? But it's just completely normal here. It's not even a thing that people think about. I might not be able to eat anymore. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Ah. I'm full. My stomach is full. Alright, I think I'll end it there, yeah. It's definitely an interesting concept, yeah. It's like a normal concept, except if you just, I don't know, it's just a difference in culture, you know? Like, culturally speaking, it's just not weird. And that's just how it is. But it's interesting to see that difference, you know? I agree. It's very interesting to see that difference. Be like, wow, yeah. These people from this culture have this disposition to be like, this is what? You know? And then the other people from a different culture have this disposition to not even understand why the people have that disposition. Or maybe not understand, but you know what I mean. It's weird. It's fascinating that they even like give it that thought. You know, I think it's really interesting. Different cultures are cool. That's why I like living in Japan, is because I'm experienced to different mindsets all the time, and like that's why I really enjoy like having so many Japanese friends, or having the amount of Japanese. I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a ton, but having the amount of Japanese friends that I do have, I really enjoy it, and like the people I speak to. And it's actually really cool being an Eikaiwa teacher because I get to speak to Japanese people literally all day long. So I get to experience all types of stuff and all types of learning situations and whatnot. And it's just really interesting to learn. So that's why I like living in Japan, is because I just get to... I already know what it's like living in America. I was born there, I lived there. Hiccup. And... like, whatever. Who cares about that now? To me, at least. Not to say that it's bad to live in America, obviously, but I'm just bored of it. So I live in Japan now. Alright, I'm going to... should I put plastic wrap on this? Is there a point? I guess it would dry out if I didn't. Right? Plastic wrap this up. I feel weird about using plastic wrap because I feel like it's just like wasting plastic every time I use it. I don't think that's actually, well, actually it is literally the case, but and then we have that, which we'll put in this bowl. Oh, I love Japanese English. This is my first time I actually I ever just remembered this. Look at this. Can you read it? Let's meet again. Thank you. In the cherry. Thank you. Blossom time. Japan. Go home. You're drunk. You're drunk, Japan. Go home. Just stop. What are you doing? Do I just like scoop this out with my hands? You get yourself a container. None of my containers are big enough. I'm scooping it with my chopsticks. Oh boy. Alright. So when we do this, we'll have to cook a little bit of cabbage, but that is not nearly as much effort as making this entire dish again. So I'm okay with that. The effort was made. Yeah, that's the thing. An effort was made. Yo, if you guys go on Instagram, I have all sorts of like funny Japanglish on there, like on the stories. So keep an eye out. And I also do like translation challenges. So if you guys are interested in funny English from Japan or random like challenges, or like, hey, what's this mean or whatnot, and then like I'll post the answer a little bit after. And go check out the Instagram because I actually really enjoy doing that type of stuff. I like hunting down interesting things for everyone. So I guess last thing, let's eat this Aomori-ken sang moringo. Here we are. Small, tiny apple. I could probably just like, I could fit this entire thing in my mouth. Okay. It's an apple. Yeah. Definitely an apple. It is perfectly acceptable. I think I got this like 4 or 5 days ago, so maybe it was like it could be a little more crunchy. Like right now, it's starting to become sandy. It's so small, right? Kawaii ne, kawaii ne, kawaii. So, how my teeth are aligned is my bite. My bite lines up directly with the skin of the apple, so I have apple skin stuck in between both of these sides of my teeth now. So I think I would rather have a normal sized apple. But it's adorable. I will give it that. It's adorable. Something that just feels weird. I think I'd rather have a normal apple. Oh, good though. It's good. I'm glad I tried this for the novelty, but I'd probably never get it again. I didn't need to hear that today. What? I said a bunch of things. I don't know what you didn't need to hear. I'm gonna make you write it out. It's fine. It's like whatever. Oh, the skin thing, yeah. I like apple skin. As long as there's enough apple with it. I don't mind it. Like, I think it's the healthiest part, isn't it? It's like a really healthy part of the apple. In Japan, people peel the skin off. And I have no idea. It feels weird to me. Because then, like, if it's actually the healthiest part of the apple, which I don't know, that's just like what everyone tells me. Then, well, that sucks. What's the point of eating an apple? Well, apples are tasty and they're refreshing, but like, I also eat apples because they're healthy and they make me feel not bad about my food choices sometimes. So, you know, whatever. Yeah, alright. Now I guess it's just dishes time. And that's that. So, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Tomorrow... Yeah, right? So thank you for watching the stream. I think tomorrow we will do maybe some Minecraft. If the server's updated, which I think it is now, right? We'll do some Minecraft. And check out that new caves update. Seems pretty cool. So we'll have the normal update, and then we'll have the normal world, and then we'll have the Minecraft update world as the mining world, so we swapped it out. So I'm pretty amped about it. I'm gonna just explore caves all day long. Alright, gotta head out too. Alright, I'll see you. See you, Miles. So I will see everyone else. See you all. Let's go to some of this. Hopefully that showed off a little bit. Yeah, that lined up well, right? Hopefully that showed off a little bit of. It's relatively simple to make yakisoba or yakiudon, especially if you even get frozen stuff, which you can get all of those ingredients you can get at an Asian grocery store. So if you just go to your nearest Asian grocery store, you just get that arabiki sausage, you get some butabara slice it, and then like boom, you're good. And then the yakisoba sauce. Like those are the 3 things to get from an Asian grocery store, and then the rest is literally just cabbage. So just buy cabbage somewhere. Is voice chat on the server? You can always hop in the Discord for the voice chat if you want to. Currently on the updated server now. Oh, Pog! Yeah, alright, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out tomorrow. Alright. See you! Let's go to some of this! Bye-bye! I have to go walk over to the stream. My